let's make these crispy golden protein waffles with 10 grams of protein each. Hi, I'm Laura Fuentes, and on my channel, I share all the kitchen skills that moms just know, real life recipes, and the very best pancakes. Subscribe for more. This protein waffle recipe is made with protein powder. You're gonna use the one that you love. But first, let's add our flour into our bowl. I like to use 1 scoop to fill the flour, and the other one is the measurement that I need. Then I give it a tap to let the flour settle and remove any excess from the top. Now I'm adding my protein powder. Mine is vanilla flavored, and I love it because it makes my batter taste almost like cake. Next, baking powder for a soft texture and a little bit of salt. Let's give this a good mix. And now I'm going to add my milk right here in the middle, 2 eggs, some melted butter, and vanilla. Now I'm gonna use a fork to break up the eggs and whisk them really well with the milk as I go. And as you can see, I'm not yet mixing it with the flour. I'm just whisking the eggs and combining the liquid ingredients. And now that they're combined, I'm going to go incorporate that flour and mix it until my batter is mostly smooth. I'm gonna let the batter sit for 5 minutes while the waffle maker preheats. Now I'm using one of these mini waffle makers because they're inexpensive. You can find them anywhere, and they make waffles just like the ones at the store. Let me show you a close-up of what this waffle batter looks like. Whey protein is gonna give your batter this consistency. If you used a plant-based protein, you may wanna add a tablespoon or 2 of additional liquid to thin it out because it tends to be thicker. Now that our waffle maker is preheated, I'm gonna fill it with enough batter to cover the bottom plate. Any more and it'll spill over. Now you're gonna close it, and it'll cook for 3 or so minutes. At first, you're gonna see all the steam come out from the sides, and when there's no more steam coming out, that's when you wanna lift the lid and check that they're ready. And this looks pretty good to me, so this one's good to go. As you can see, I've got 2 mini waffle makers going. I've tested a lot of them, and there's one that beats the rest, and it's under $10. You can find it just about anywhere, but I'll link it below for you. Check these out, they look so good. Each of these has 10 grams of protein using protein powder with 25 grams per scoop. If your protein powder is higher in protein per scoop, then every waffle would have a lot more. By the way, leftovers also freeze great. You just place them in a Ziploc and freeze them flat, and all you have to do is pop them in the toaster and they're good to go. Grab the recipe for everything you need to make these protein waffles below, and if this is your type of breakfast, check this video next. See you next time.